day after I graduated high school, I went up to Alaska, and I've been working here for 3 months, working near the Denali National Park area. And once October hits, I'm getting out of here because I can already tell the weather's not going to be fun. After that, I'm going on a massive journey around the world, and this YouTube video commences the start of that. As of 2 days ago, I have exactly 1 month left up here in Alaska, and after that, like I said, I'm getting out of here. From here, I'll be going back home, and then, after only 3 weeks, it'll be the start of a whole new adventure, a year of travel around the world. I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing in these places, or exactly where I'm going to go. The story's still developing, but I'm going to be having a whole lot of fun, and I really want you guys to come along the way. That is also why I'm making this video, because, yeah, this is the start of everything. So I really hope you guys do want to join me. While you're watching this video, enjoying watching me and my friends go around the national park, have an encounter with bears and with elk. I'll just tell you a little bit about what's been going on and where I'm going, and how this whole journey started. This journey started probably in my junior year of high school. I was an exchange student to the Czech Republic, and it wasn't my first taste of travel, but it was my first taste of solo travel. I flew all the way, from the United States all the way to the Czech Republic, got picked up by a host mother who didn't speak any English, and I proceeded to have to mime out a lot of things for the first couple weeks until I learned some Czech, or at least enough to communicate that I was hungry or not. But for the first 6 months of that, I was in school. It was somewhat fun, but after a while, my host mom told me, "You need to go travel." And that's exactly what I did. I'd already been to some places before, but after that, I went straight to Berlin. That was stop number 1. I don't know why, but it seemed like a good spot. I'd already done some traveling in the Czech Republic, but nothing multi-day like this. So I made my way over to Berlin, and I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't have any plans. I just knew I would be there 5 nights, and that I'd be all alone. So I got approval from my parents, my host parents, and a hostel. And I took a train all the way over to Berlin. And what I found is that it was kind of perfect. I didn't have anyone tell me where I should go, what I should do. And the drinking age there was lower, so that was nice as well. But I remember my first seconds getting into the hostel and meeting these guys from Spain. And they looked at me and they could tell I was young. And so they asked me, "Oh, how old are you?" And I told them I was 16. They were already like, "Okay, that's interesting." Then after I told them I was an American, they were really surprised because Americans don't really do that much travel. And after that, I was going to museums, going all around Berlin, seeing these cool things, meeting new people, having great experiences. And that was really the moment that I realized what I had loved, or what I do love in life. And that's travel. And so after that, I went around Czech Republic, a bit more in Germany, went down to France, Spain, up through Italy, went to Slovenia, Austria, Slovakia, also went to Poland. That was one of my favorites. And that was so much fun. However, that did have to come to an end when I, had to go back to school. Not that fun, but I came back for my senior year of high school back in the United States, and nobody had changed, really. I was a completely different person. Before I was quite an introvert, and now I was, talking to everyone, hosting parties, going to parties, having a ton of fun. And so I thought to myself, why am I just going straight into school? There's so much to experience in the world. My mom told me about a friend she had up here in Fairbanks and how she worked for the cruise line up here and got a free cruise. So I thought that was a great idea, but I didn't make that cut. So I applied for a small guy up here, and I've been having so much fun working for them. But eventually I realized, you know what, this is a great opportunity to travel. I mean, I don't need to go directly into school. It's not necessary. So I realized that I could make a lot of money while I was up here. And I'm currently working a whole lot of overtime, and it's going to be totally worth it because all that money is going to come back in experiences during my travels. So I've been working up here, and then I just started adding things onto my plan. First, I thought that would be just Southeast Asia. So that is part of my travels. And then it looked like, oh, I can go to Taiwan right before that. That's just the way the flights work out. So I've added that onto my plan. And my girlfriend told me she'd be able to house me in Australia, so that worked out. And there, things have just kept getting added on, actually. I just found out the other day one more thing I'm going to do. Still going to keep that a secret because I want you guys to stay for the ride and see all the wonderful places I go and all the experiences I have. But this isn't just about me. I also am doing this as kind of, a PSA for other people that it's possible to travel at a young age and without a whole lot of money. I'm going to be really honest. My rent here is $15 a night, and that's on the expensive side here. Of course, it's because I'm working for this place. But in all these countries I'm traveling to, I know people. I'm staying in hostels for really cheap and eating local food. So that's really going to help me along the way for keeping a budget. But yeah, I want to show other people that there shouldn't be restrictions to travel and go experience the world. And that's exactly why I'm filming this video. On the YouTube though, I'm still considering what to do. I might do it by country, by week, by month, by experience, whatever feels right. But I do want to document everything I do so you guys can see all the crazy stuff that happens along the way as well, because I'm sure that I'm in for a heck of a ride. I've been doing tours here, and every time I tell people about this, I always say, good luck, and I think I'm definitely going to need that. It's quite ambitious. I think I'm traveling for 8 or 9 months. And remember, this is going to be just all alone, so it's going to be real fun. I'm somewhat of a solitary person, but I don't know exactly how it's going to work out. But again, it's just to, show people that there shouldn't be anything stopping you. There shouldn't be the worry of being alone, the worry of, missing out on other stuff. Like when I was an exchange student, I was a bit worried, like, oh, these people might miss me. I might miss this or that. But honestly, I got back and I had way more experiences than the other people. Sure, they may have had a few cool parties, but, my first night, I was actually drinking with some Czech guys that were speaking Russian, and I did not understand a bit of it. And I was just thinking, what the hell did I get myself into? And that's exactly what I want to be experiencing this time as well. I want to be getting into those situations that make me question exactly why I was here. But yeah, besides that, if anyone is interested in stuff like this or wants me to help them plan a trip or help them see how they could do something like this as well, just comment down below, reach out to me some way, maybe on Instagram, because I want to help other people do this as well, because I've been having so much fun. I want to spread the fun, because it shouldn't be limited to just a few people that are allowed to go out and do this. And honestly, this isn't just limited by time as well. Sure, I'm doing it for quite some time, but even just a summer thing, you can still go a lot of places and do a lot of things for pretty cheap. And I'm sure in the future, once I do go back and start university, I'm sure during my summers I'll be doing stuff like this as well. So thank you so much for tuning in. Please do hit like and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram as well, thatch.patch.cz. That should be where I'm updating pretty much everything. If you guys want to be along for a good time, just do that. So thank you guys so much.